have arrested 2 people today as part of their investigation into NAMA's Northern Loan Book, Project Eagle. And for years now, Sinn Féin and others have raised concerns about the sale of NAMA's loan books, including the sale and purchase process of its Northern Loan Book. Both you and the former Taoiseach accused the opposition of conflating the matter. Indeed, Deputy Burton actually described this as just a northern tale. Taoiseach, it's actually a national scandal and a disgrace. The sale and purchase process of NAMA's Northern Loan Book has been the subject of serious allegations of a cosy cartel, of insider trading, payments for the Golden Circle and payment of illegal fixer fees. And this was brought to the attention of NAMA by PIMCO, a potential US bidder. NAMA previously claimed that its Northern Advisory Committee was not privy to confidential information regarding the sale, but it's since been disclosed that the committee discussed potential purchasers on at least 2 occasions before the loan book was sold at a huge loss to Irish taxpayers. There are investigations in the north by the NCA, the Law Society, Revenue. There was an Assembly inquiry which found your government's approach very unhelpful. There are also investigations in the USA by the Security Exchange Commission, the FBI and other authorities. But Cionn Comhairle, not here. No investigation here. In this state, the Minister for Finance, the Government and NAMA have closed ranks. NAMA's chairman, Mr Frank Daly, said he briefed Minister Noonan in full, including the scandal of £15 million sterling of a fixer fee, which is totally irregular and illegal. Despite this, the Minister failed to suspend the Project Eagle sale process or to inform the office of the First or Deputy First Minister. And again, the Assembly inquiry noted with regret this failure. So, Taoiseach, this is a public interest matter which must be fully investigated. It must be fully investigated to get to the bottom of any allegations of wrongdoing and cosy cartels which have cost the citizens of this state millions of euros. So, do you not believe, Taoiseach, it's time for Minister Noonan to make a full statement on all of these matters to the Dáil?
Thank you very much. Taoiseach.
Well, Minister Noonan has made a full statement already, and there have been quite a deal of discussions at the various committees of the Oireachtas here dealing with the question of NAMA. And NAMA personnel at the highest level have responded and given great length of time on different occasions to discuss these matters. If 2 people have been arrested, they've been arrested on suspicion of particular charges, and I expect that the court system in the jurisdiction where they are arrested will follow through on arresting them in the first instance. Obviously, it's not for me to comment on the court system of a different jurisdiction, but if they have been arrested, I assume that they've been arrested for good reason in respect of activities that would be outside the law. So I trust that will see itself through that process and be judged before the courts.
Deputy Adams.
Well, Taoiseach, Minister Noonan has not made a full statement to the Dáil. And it isn't just Sinn Féin who have raised these issues. Others have raised these issues consistently and in a very detailed way. And it's impossible to get information from any of your ministers on issues as serious as this one. And you refuse to establish a commission of investigation. NAMA is an arm of the state. It's the people's money. NAMA is not accountable. NAMA should be accountable, and it should also command public trust and confidence in the business of securing the best possible value for Irish taxpayers. And I, for one, have no confidence that it has done this. So, Taoiseach, is it not time, and I've seen this happen to you, every so often an issue comes up, and for all of your cleverness and your skills as a politician, you're like a rabbit caught in headlights. This is a huge issue. Right? There needs to be transparency, confidence, accountability. Why not depoliticise it? Why not simply open it up and let those of us here in the Oireachtas and the people out there who have suffered grievously because there were the type of activities involved in selling off what were the people's assets. So I'll ask you again, given the mounting public concern across the island, will you now commit to establish a commission of investigation into the sale of Project Eagle?
Thank you very much. Taoiseach.
No, I don't, and there hasn't been any allegation of wrongdoing against NAMA. You inform me here that 2 people have been arrested, and I assume that they've been arrested for good reason. And NAMA have been in before the Public Accounts Committee. They've given very lengthy statements. They've been crystal clear from their perspective that there is no allegation of wrongdoing against them. They have done nothing wrong. They've been completely in compliance with the law and the conditions that they were set up under. So, like, coming in and just saying have another commission of investigation about this is not the way. There is no allegation of wrongdoing against NAMA. No allegation of wrongdoing against. And at the highest level,
Can we have order for the Taoiseach, please?
they have been in at very considerable length at the committee that counts here in the Houses of the Oireachtas, the Public Accounts Committee, and have given their statements at length and answered questions at length on all of these issues more than once.
Thank you.